People don't drift their way into a better life. Nobody accidentally becomes disciplined. Nobody stumbles into stability. Nobody wakes up one day with confidence, savings, structure, or direction by chance. Progress is intentional. If your life improves, it's because you chose to build it, not because it magically worked itself out. We like to believe success happens to lucky people, but luck doesn't pay bills. Luck doesn't build habits. Luck doesn't carry you through hard seasons. Choices do. Effort does. Consistency does. It's easy to drift backward. It takes no effort to procrastinate. No effort to give up. No effort to stay stuck. No effort to repeat old patterns. But moving forward requires action. If you want better health, you have to choose movement. If you want financial stability, you have to choose discipline. If you want respect from others or yourself, you have to choose responsibility. Nobody climbs out of a hole by accident. They climb out because they decide to climb. Your life today is largely the result of what you repeatedly do, what you repeatedly avoid, what you repeatedly excuse, and what you repeatedly tolerate. Not one big decision, not one big mistake, patterns. If you practice showing up, your life starts to reflect reliability. If you practice effort, your life starts to reflect growth. If you practice quitting, your life starts to reflect disappointment. You become what you repeatedly choose. Most real growth isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't come with applause. It doesn't go viral. It looks like going to work when you don't feel like it. Making the right choice when nobody sees. Saying no when it would be easier to say yes. Taking another step when progress feels slow. It doesn't feel glamorous, but it's the kind of progress that lasts. Some people wait their whole lives for a breakthrough moment. A phone call, a second chance, a miracle, a rescue. But most turning points don't come from outside. They come from a quiet internal decision, not with drama, not with speeches, with action. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a steady direction and the courage to keep moving. You don't control every circumstance. You don't control every obstacle. You don't control every outcome. But you do control your effort, your response, your discipline, your next step. If you want your life to rise, you have to lift it. Nobody else can do that work for you. You don't rise by accident. You rise because you decide to stand, decide to move, and decide to keep going when quitting would be easier. The life you want won't happen on its own. You have to build it, one choice at a time.